gold medals for her home country, and it's also important to note that before this year's Olympics, St. Lucia had never won an Olympic medal, so her presence on top of the podium in the 100 was already incredible, but there is a very real chance she could earn a second gold medal. Now, winning the double gold for Alfred would be a legendary moment for sprinting, but standing in her way from Olympic immortality is none other than Gabby Thomas from the United States, the fourth fastest female sprinter of all time in the 200 meters. Now, on paper, Thomas has to be the clear favorite. She's got the fastest PR in the field at 21.60. She's the reigning world silver medalist from last year's World Championships, and just a few weeks ago, she actually clashed with Julian Alfred in the London Diamond League meeting. And over the final 100 meters of this 200 race, these two athletes had one of the most interesting finishes of the year. With about 50 meters to go, Julian Alfred had a slight advantage over Gabby Thomas and Dina Escher-Smith from Great Britain. But then, Gabby Thomas turned on the jets. I mean, she went into overdrive, and she absolutely exploded with speed, taking down Alfred with a finish of 21.82 seconds, defeating her St. Lucian rival, who finished in 21.86 seconds. This single race showcased just how strong Gabby Thomas truly is, and if history is any indication, she does have the best chance at winning this final. Now, beyond both Alfred and Thomas, this race is loaded with speed. There's the 2019 world champion, Dina Escher-Smith, who is looking very fit this season. There's Daryl Nita, also from Great Britain, who actually placed 4th in this year's 100 finals. Then there's Mackenzie Long from the US, this year's NCAA champ, with a season's best of 21.83. And then there is Brittany Brown and Favour Ofili, two very quick 200 athletes with personal records under 22. Now, the current Olympic and world record stands at 21.34 seconds from none other than Florence Griffith Joyner, that was set all the way back in 1988. And while most people would agree that this record is currently out of reach from anyone in this field, Gabby Thomas has actually been on record this season stating that under the right conditions, with the right race, perhaps a 21.34 could be approached. This race is set to be one of the big moments of this year's Olympic Games. So without further ado, let's head down to the track and see how this race unfolded. After a fair start, Gabby Thomas jumped to the lead very quickly. In fact, she had even outsprinted Julian Alfred over this opening 100. And given Thomas's incredible closing abilities that very few people in the world can match, this race was pretty much over by the 100-meter mark. With a finishing time of 21.83 seconds, Gabby Thomas is officially the 2024 Olympic champion over the women's 200-meter distance. And finishing in second, grabbing yet another Olympic medal, was Julian Alfred in 22.08. Now, rounding out the top three was Brittany Brown, finishing in 22.20, and finishing extremely close, just 2 100ths behind, was Dina Escher-Smith in 22.22, and then followed very closely by Daryl Nita at 22.23, and following super close behind her was Favour Ofili in 22.24. From 3rd to 6th, they were separated by just 0.04 seconds. And what's also quite interesting about these 4th, 5th, and 6th place finishers here are their reaction times, which are practically the exact same at 0.144 and 0.143.